Two Bays Trail Run, the love and hate relationship that pretty much defines my running. Brutal, it's relentless, it's unforgiving, yet it has me coming back each year wanting a little bit more. It's got elevation, it's got trails, it's got steps, it's got routes, which means, yes, plenty of tripping over. And there's plenty of single track, plenty of an amazing environment, a little bit of mud, and everything else in between. And to top it off, it's a 4-hour challenge, basically a race against the clock. 28k, 4 hours, over 750 meters elevation. What more could you want? Oh yeah, and to qualify, you essentially have to do a sub 2:10 half marathon. So as you can tell, there's a lot weighing on this run. There is a lot that goes into this run, there's a lot that happens within the run, and then there's also the aftermath of thinking, did I make it? Did I qualify again automatically for the next year if you hit the 4-hour cutoff, or do I need to now go work another year and get myself back into qualifying shape? This was my 5th 2 Bays trail run. If you are new here, if you do not know the story, as I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. Last year, unfortunately, I missed the cutoff. I missed it by about 2 seconds, which was devastating, but it's fair game. Here's all my previous times, and as I said, this is my 5th time doing the 2 Bays trail run. Now, if you followed my journey, there's been a number of different versions of this run in which I have experienced, meaning I've done really, really well, there's been some struggles, and that's the nature of the beast. And this time, after last year's loss, I was back to get my revenge. I was back to take back control and to take a win. And that is the big question. Did I do it? Did I finish? Did I hit the cutoff time of 4 hours? Did I get a PB? How did it go? Well, buckle up. We're about to jump into that. If you do have questions, comments along the way, chuck them down below. If you did this run yourself, let me know in the comments below as well and how your experience was. Let's dive into the 2023 2 Bays trail run, my version. Good morning. All right, team, here we are. We are finally here after 15 weeks of training, somewhat training. We are doing this. This is the final hoorah. This one, not doing it this time, but she's here with the support crew. We've got
need a coffee.
Mum and Dad as well. Yeah, she's just going to go for coffee and brunch or breakfast while I'm out here sweating it up. It's actually really good weather. Turned out at the moment it's about 18 degrees. It is actually drizzling. Yesterday was 35 degrees, so it's surprising how quickly it can all change, but welcome to Melbourne. So yeah, the aim is we're just walking down to the start line at 6:58. My wave is at 7:18, 7:19, and then we're off and at 'em. So looks like it's going to be a pretty wet and wild session. Actually, looking up there, it's pretty wet. So I didn't really expect this, but prepared for anything. It should blow over, hopefully. Feeling okay. A little bit nervous. It's going to be weird not doing it with Carla, but Carla says, well, she expects that I'll be faster. No pressure.
It's good time.
So just to remind everyone, 4-hour cutoff. That's the aim. Last year got 4:00:02, I think it was. Missed it by 2 seconds. So that's the goal today. Anyway, I'll see you at the start line.
Good luck.
Thanks, babe.
3 hours, yeah?
3. We'll go.
Come on forward. 3, 2, 1, go! Wave 19 on your way.
Good luck, Jen.
Alright team, we're about 3k in, finally getting some movement. It's been a lot of uphill, there's still more uphill to go, but good to take the legs off the off to climbing. Don't trip over. Alright team, it's almost 5k and we're like at a standstill. It is all happening.
I've never been held up here before.
So it looks like someone's injured over here. Big hold up. And it's down the stairs as well.
Make it, but I this is ridiculous.
Alright. Yeah, someone had sprained an ankle or something. Was getting carried up. So now we're doing the downhill. Time wise, a little tight. Let's keep rocking and rolling. No, she just got back from the Philippines a couple of days ago, so she's seen me at the finish line. She's got the hard job.
And your shorts are gone.
Yeah, they ripped.
Oh no.
A bit of water, is it? Ah, it's not too bad. It looked bad.
That's right.
Almost 10k. Good stuff.
Good job.
Well done, guys.
Good work.
Sorry.
Go. Thank you.
Thank you. Now it's 11:47. Not halfway, but feeling it. Seen lots of people. Thanks for saying hi, folks. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Right, team. 12k in. Now we get into the deepness of it all.
You alright, Mary? Yep. Good.
That's what I did that hill.
Ooh, 13k. Cheers, mate. Alright team, just hit 14k, we're basically halfway and we're at 1:57, we're back on time. That's what we want, back on time. Alright, 15k in guys, we're getting there, we're getting there. Sun's out. Ooh. Pushing on. Come on, come on, come on. $20k. Feeling good, but definitely feeling it. It's real. We're doing good for time. We're doing good. We can't settle yet. So a quick little sidestep here. So around the 21k mark, this is when things were starting to get a little bit interesting. Things were, at this point, I'd realized I'd made some big boo-boos. Things were getting interesting. At this point, I was essentially feeling bloated. I was a bit heavy in the belly, but also feeling a little nauseous. I've never felt this before in a run. I was a little dizzy as well, and I was starting to get cramps in my legs. And this is all new for me. Never have experienced this as such at this capacity anyway. I've had a little bit before, but yeah, I was really starting to get some alarm bells and realize I'd done some boo-boos, meaning I hadn't eaten probably enough nutrition at a certain point in time. It was too late to really save myself in that sense. However, I had been having plenty of hydration and I've been having electrolytes, I've been having tailwind along the way, and I had a banana, I had been having a few snacks, and I had some Super Dupers as well, but I actually didn't have my avocado roll, and rookie mistake here because nothing new on race day. I had trained for this, I knew what I had to do, but I hadn't done it. So this was really putting a lot of pressure, and to be honest, it was starting to look like that this was going to be probably the thing that is going to stop me from actually getting across the finish line. And basically at this time, the only thing that really mattered was managing feeling nauseous, managing the cramps, but also managing my willpower against the time or the remaining or the little time that I had left. Whew. All right, team, just hit a half marathon. About there. There we go. Now we've got to just get 7k done in an hour. I'm feeling it. I'm struggling now. We're so close. Thank you. All right, team, we're on 22.2, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Another super duper. Big steps. It's like 100, but then it's only 2.6k. Here we go. Finish line.
Well done, Chris.
It's right up a hill.
CLFurlong also follows through. Jackson and Wendy Jordan. Well done, Jeff and Wendy.
Thank you very much.
Great job to the team from
Thank you very much.
This is well, I think this is the holiday running couple. Well done.
Alright team, all done. We did it. Bit of a emotional roller coaster. Last 40 minutes, getting cramps in the legs and nearly, I seriously didn't think I was going to make it. Bursting into tears almost actually. But here we did. There we go, 3 hours, 54 minutes, 27.46 kilometers, 8:32. We did it guys, we got in there. I seriously think I wasn't going to make it. I was so close to caving. Had sore stomach, cramps, dizzy, but we pushed through. I'll give you a bit more detail once I do the video. I'm a bit overwhelmed and just need to chill out. Got the whole family here over there as well. Appreciate you. I'll fill you in the details shortly. But we did it guys, we did it. We did it. So we did it. We did it. We got across the finish line. We bet the 4-hour mark. I think it was 3 hours 54, 3 hours 56, somewhere there. You can see it up on screen. And we got this beauty. What a beauty of a medal. This thing is a ripper. I honestly thought I was going to do a lot better. I mean, I'm so happy with the time that I got to manage to get across the finish line without having to crawl because of the cramps. But essentially, I was very emotional because I seriously thought I was not going to make it. I seriously thought I was going to have to come back and do another requalifier and have to work my butt off in the next year to get back to do 2024. And there's a lot of lessons in this run, a lot of lessons of, you know, what I haven't experienced before. Or maybe I just went too hard, but I think if I recap quickly, there was a bit of a hold up early into the race where I probably slowed me down a little bit, which is fine. Like, you know, someone had injured themselves and that's all expected. But it meant that I had to play a little bit of catch up. And with doing so, I probably kept the ball rolling a little too fast. There's nothing wrong with going fast. That's what you want. You want to be able to have the speed. But I probably pushed too hard and not managed the fueling against that, which is why I got myself into a bit of a cramping situation, a bit of a feeling a little ill and all that jazz. But I think the lesson here is that, you know, you can prepare for so much things, but that doesn't necessarily mean you are going to be prepared. Things will change. You know, you'll have things that pop out of nowhere, whether it's situations in front of you, situations around you, or things just don't go to plan. I mean, at the end of the day, this is still a huge win. It's probably, you know, in my top 3 times. At the same time, though, it's interesting because I thought I was going to. I think I was on track to do a PB. I think I was on track to do a PB, and I was looking forward to that. But as I said, I bombed by around 21k. I realized things were not going as planned, and that's basically when I had to start to say, no, I need to slow down. I started looking at my watch, and I realized that, well, you know, I've got plenty of time to walk, and even if I was doing 12-minute kilometers to walking, I had plenty of time. But I started realizing I was doing 15-minute walks because I just was struggling, and that made it. It made me to start think that you know, maybe this isn't going to cut it. So I had to start running again. Every time I would run, I'd get a bit of cramp. But hey, that's the reality of it. And my lesson from this, my experience from this is, as I said, you know, you can't always be prepared for these things. But if you have a plan and you know yourself and you know what you should be doing, stick to it, right? I've always said to myself, nothing new on race day, and I kind of diverted from that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because I felt like I had it, or I was going good, or I just got too distracted by just getting into, I want to get this done, I want to finish, and I want to get a good time. So yeah, a lot to take away from it. Will I be back next year? 100%. That's the plan. And there's, as I said at the start of this video, it is a hate-love relationship because it breaks me every time. It's relentless and it really challenges me, but that's the point. It challenges me. It makes me get uncomfortable. It makes me push myself a bit harder, experience things that I haven't experienced before. And I know I can do better than this. I've done better than this before. And I'm so grateful that I've done this time better than last time, even though I had all the struggles. So lots of things to take away, lots of things to digest, and lots of things to just really walk away with and reflect on. What I do want to say though is a big thank you to all the support crew, meaning all the volunteers, everyone running the event. Amazing job. Really, really good. And everyone on course that essentially was, giving out food, giving out water, all that jazz. Well done, guys. Really do appreciate it. And all the cheers and all the, all the encouragement. Now, for those that have said hi along the way, people talking behind me, people talking as they're running past me, and, people just with some banter and some just general chats as well. If you do see this video, thank you so much. I can't remember everyone. I probably can't even remember everyone's names. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for chatting. Really good. And that's what I love about this run is there is a lot of good vibes and a lot of fun and chit chat and all that jazz. So that really does make it well worth it. Yeah, what a beast. What a day and what a beast. And I'm excited to do it next time. If you didn't get the time that you wanted, if you did not get the result you wanted, number one, just remember, kudos for getting out there. Kudos for getting out there and giving it a shot. If it was your first time, second time, third time, it doesn't really matter. You're going to have good ones, you're going to have bad ones, and that's the reality of it. I learned that last year. My encouragement to you is don't let it get you down. Think about what can you take from this? What can you learn from this? How can I come back next year, be stronger? Learn from your mistakes. That's the beauty of it. Learn from your mistakes. And number one, make sure you're having fun, right? And I did have fun out there. I was almost burst into tears at the end because I was just trying to come to senses that I had done it, and I made it because of the cramping situation. And I just never thought that would happen to me, right? And I still got over it, so there's nothing to worry about. So anyway, that's that. If you do have questions, comments, chuck them down below. Really do appreciate everyone that's come along for the 15-week journey. It means the absolute world to me. What's next? Well, there'll be a few things coming up, and I'll keep you updated of what that looks like. And really appreciate you. Good luck for your next race. Good luck for 2 bays next year, and you have a wonderful day. Cheers.